In this video, I'll be teaching you how to use 1 yard of fabric to get this design on your screen. Guys, I went to market and I saw two tailors arguing. They were arguing over this particular design. They said that you can't use 1 yard of fabric to get this particular design on your screen. Please don't be offended. My face is not looking too okay. I'm busy working, but I decided to use this to teach you something. Ignore the background voice, okay? So I'm going over to my cutting table to show you how to manage 1 yard of raw silk. This fabric is raw silk. So if you have 1 yard of fabric that the length is up to 60 inches or 58 inches, you can use it to get this design. The other lady that I saw in the market, she said she uses 2 yards. The other person said she uses 1.5 yard. But me personally, I use only 1 yard. So in this video, without taking your time, let's go over to the cutting table. I'll teach you how you can use 1 yard of raw silk to get this particular design you are seeing. Alright guys, so I'll be showing you on the screen the measurements for those that are doubting. Let me show you. Oh, they didn't even cut it up to 30. See, it's not even up to 36 inches. So I have 33 inches here. It's not even up to 36 inches. These people, they ship me in the market. Wala. See it here. So I have 33 inches there. You can see it. Alright, guys, please ignore the background noise. Alright. So this is the fabric here. The first thing we're taking note of is the V pleated base. The V base. For me, I want to get 4 pleats. And to get the 4 pleats, I'll be needing up to 13 to 14 inches width. So this stretchy part will be my length part, and this non stretchy part will be the width. And the length I'll be working with is 16 inches times 2. That is 2 pieces of it because I'm getting V face. And from here to here will be 14 inches. Don't need to understand. Alright, so first of all, I just want to show you this because one thing you have to learn as a fashion designer is how to manage fabric. Nobody will teach you that. Remember I said earlier on that these people cheated me. So this length here is 36 inches. So what I will do now is to fold this way. Just fold it this way. Right? After folding, then I'll mark, I said 14 inches. So here already is my length. The length here is already 16 inches. Okay, almost 16 and a half, 16.2. So I'm okay. I'm not cutting anything here on the length part. Then from here, I'll be marking 14 inches. Marking 14 inches from here. Alright, so I marked 14 inches from here. Don't need to understand me. So after marking 14 inches, automatically we have how many here? We have 2 pieces here. Look at it. This is 2 pieces for my V face. Alright, so another thing I will tell you is before you cut any of your fabric out, if you are confused, if it's a new design, you are not sure, don't cut immediately. Don't cut immediately. What you just do is give marking. After marking the fabric and it's enough, you now cut it out. So if before you cut, make sure that the material is enough for the work you want to do. Alright, so I've already marked out. So what I will do now is I'll turn this out. Just complete that. I wanted to cut it, but let me not cut. I wanted to cut it that way, the way I folded. But I want to be sure before I do my cutting. So we have 16 inches here. So this place now, we're cutting our V face. Now for the base I'll be using is 25 inches length by 11 inches width. 25 by 11 inches width. So I'll start from here again. The width is 11. You understand? 11 inches. And the length is 25. It's 25. So alright guys, so I'm done marking. This is it. So automatically I have some space here. The remnant here is like up to 7 inches. Understand? 7 inches. So from here to here is 11 inches and here to here is 7 inches. So this one I'll just don't cut it. Next thing I'll be cutting now is the round, that plate that goes round on top of it. I'm targeting like 9 plates. 9. Alright, so what I'm targeting now is from here to cut it down. Remember I said the length here is how many? Is 33 inches. Normally what would have done is just to cut here down, understand? 3.5, 3.5 throughout. Then here will be the 3 inches. But I don't want to do that. If I do it, I won't get any extra for handle. I will need handle to tie the bag. What do I do here? Normally, if you get your dummy head or your normal head circumference, my head circumference here is 22 inches. Do you get it? And normally, this fabric, after designing this particular design, here we will have allowance here. So what I will do is, I will do this fabric to be 22 inches. The first cutting will be 22 inches. Second one, 23 inches. My target is to get handle for this work. You understand? I won't cut it throughout. So next time we'll do now is from here. I'll mark the length, first length I'll mark is 22 inches. Not 22 inches. Do you get it? By 3.5 inches. Please, you're marking your width throughout will be 3.5 inches. So I'm marking 3.5 inches this way. And as I'm marking 3.5 inches like this, 3.5 throughout. Then from this point again, I'll mark 3.5 inches. So I'll mark 3.5 inches. Now, this is the first 3.5 inches from here to here. Then the length is what? 22 inches. You get it? So next time I'll be cutting now is 23 inches. 23 inches. So we cut from here again to here to get 23 inches because the 23 inches will be on top of 22 inches. So remember our target is to get handle, is to get the handle here. So I'll mark it again, I'll mark it down 3.5 inches, just the way the marking since. So from here to here, the marking 23 inches. Please, what I'm doing is I'm doing fabric management. Just trying to manage this fabric. Most of your mentors will not teach you this. You have to use your brain. So if you watch closely here, if you watch here closely, we have from here to here is 22 inches. From here to here is 23 inches. My target is to get like up to 7 inches. That's my target. To get up to like 7 or 6 inches for the handle. You get it? So let me take this measurement from here. Well, I still have 9 inches. So next time we're doing again is to add to this part. What I'm adding here now is 25. Remember the other one, 22. Second one, 23. Third one, 25. So this third one here, make it to be 25 inches. It will be 25 inches. So after making it to be 25 inches, that's the third one. See, it's 25 inches. You notice that from here to here is 7 inches. That handle we are looking for is already coming out. So let me just mark here down. Just mark here down. 3.5, 3.5, 3.5. So we have 22, 23, 25 inches. All right, let me take you backwards. Just stick with me. Let me take you backwards. That's what I want to show you. Now, I want the handle of this design to be, the length will be 12 inches, while the width will be 7 inches. You understand? Maybe after forming the round plate and the handle is bogus, I can remove it's better let the handle be excess than not be enough. So from this point, from this first point, remember this one, the length measures 14 inches with this for the B face. Ignore it, don't touch it. So let's start from this second. This second point from here to here measures 11 inches width. This is for the base. Now I'll take my measurement from here. Please don't tamper with this inside, just from here. So let me just mark 25 inches. All right, so from here now, I want to get my handle from here down. Remember I said I want to get 12 inches. You understand? 2 pieces. So I want to get 12 inches, 2 pieces from here. That's what I'm doing. To here. I already have 12 inches. And this is okay for me. Then from here to here, from here to here, you have 12 inches. Now, what next will you do? If you watch closely, remember that point I told you that this is the first plate that will be down. This first plate, this one measures how many? It measures 22. This second line measures 23. This one measures 25. Now, you notice that the fourth one, if I cut everything out, it will affect this one here. See, it will affect this one here. Because this is our 12 inches for handle. So what do we do next? Maintain here to be 25 inches. Here will be 25. So we have 22, 23, 24, sorry, 22, 23, 25, 25. So just mark 25 inches like this from here. You get it, 25 inches. So you now have like, you have like 225 inches. So you are good to go. I already have my handle. So all these ones now, I'll cut it throughout. From here now, it will be the full length of my fabric. I'm no more looking for handle again. The handle is okay for me. So from this pleat, from this one now down, I'll mark it throughout. 33 inches the way it is. I will remove excess part. You can make it to be 30. You can start cutting out, but for me, I'll use it this way. What I will now do is to cut here throughout. So this will be 3.5, 3.5, 3.5. I have 3.5, 3.5, 3.5. That's the tip. So guys, I'm done marking. So let me show you before I cut out. If you watch close, remember I said this first part I marked out is for the V base, you understand? So this first part now, if you cut it out, you'll be getting 2 pieces. Don't know if you understand me. So let me start cutting so you see what I mean. Remember, this one is the one that measured. This is the part that measured. So if you say I tricked you, 14 inches from here to here, you can see it. It's 14 inches. See it. So understand? And if you divide it into two, divide it into two now. The way it is. So we have these 2 pieces now will be for the V. You understand? So I'll set this aside. Next one I'll be cutting now is for the back base. You understand? Remember we said this back base measures 11 inches. See it here. From here to here, 11 inches. You can see it. And the length I'll be using from the stretchy part is 25 inches. 25 inches. So I'll cut this out. So this is the back base. You get. Now the handle. The handle from this side. We got how many? We got 12 inches. See it here. We got 12 inches. See it, 12 by 7 inches. Remember I said the reason why it's like this is because they cheated me. It's supposed to be 36 inches, but I'm having 33 inches here. So this is the first handle. So for the second handle is this side again, and we'll be cutting out 12 inches again. 12 inches, okay? Now the handle, two of them are here, the two are here. So I'll keep this. Now over to the pleated design. The first one that measures 22 inches. 22, you can see it. From here to here, 22 inches. This one from here to here, 23. Here to here, 25. Here to here, 25. You can see it. Then throughout 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now measures throughout the fabric. So I'll start cutting. So we have 22, 23, 25, 25. Okay, let me show you the piece I'm able to get. The long pieces. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You can see it. I have 5 long pieces here. So these are the ones that will be on top. Then we have one I wrote 25 here, and one I wrote 25. So 5, 6, 7, 23. You can see it's 8, and this one 9. So we have 9 pieces here. All right. So if you want to know what I will be inserting inside that plate, this is wording. This is thick wording. You can see thick wording. So the way it is now, the first one, remember the base here, the first one that is base here measures 23 inches. So the wording, the length measures 22 inches. The other one that measures 22 inches, the wording will be 21 inches. Then the one that the fabric is 25 inches, the wording will be 24 inches. Just subtract 1 inch, 1 inch. Then others, remember I said I overcut. Others now, what I'll make it will be 28 inches throughout, 28 inches. So after sewing it, I'll now join everything together. If you want to watch a detailed video on how I'll be getting this design on your screen, it's on my YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, type Unique Nelo. This is my page on your screen. You understand? Do me well to subscribe there. There are many free tutorials on trending turban, autogele, headband design, something that concerns headwear. Okay? If you like this video or find it helpful, kindly give it a thumbs up. You can share and save so others will benefit. See you guys in my next video. Bye.